Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, students. So today I'll be teaching you all English class 6th unit number 6, Rip Van Winkle. So in our previous class we have studied about the story about a man, Rip Van Winkle. If you remember, Rip Van Winkle was a good-natured man. He loved to help his neighbors. He played with the children, nearby children. He not only played with nearby children, but also helped his neighbor, looked after the old. He was good-natured man, but despite of being a good-natured man, the only flaw he had was he idled around, he lazied around, but he never looked after his own fit. His fences were breaking apart, they were falling into pieces. His cow was going astray. To avoid the work, he used to go on walks with his pet dog, who he named as Wolf. So one day he was climbing up the mountains. While climbing up the mountains, he reached in a deep forest, and by the time he realized that he has came way too far from the forest, from his village, and it will be night when he get back to his village. Now I shall be reading the next paragraph. Suddenly he heard a voice calling out, "Rip Van Winkle, Rip Van Winkle." He looked around and saw a short old man with thick hair and grizzled beard walking towards him with a barrel. He made signs to help him carry the barrel. Rip hurried to help the stranger, who caught his hand tightly together. They reached a place where there were some more old-looking short men playing ninepins. They were all dressed the same way, and all of them had beards of various shapes and colors. Even though they were playing a game, their faces were serious and there was silence. The only sound was the noise of the balls, which echoed in the mountains like a thunder. As Rip and his companion reached them, they stopped playing and stared at Rip with a fixed gaze. Rip was really frightened. His companion emptied the contents of the barrel into the glasses and made Rip drink it. Rip obeyed, as he was trembling with fear. Since he was thirsty, he drank a few more glasses and slowly fell into a deep sleep. So when he was from the mountain ranges, when Rip Van Winkle was trying to return back to his village, he heard a voice, someone calling him out loudly, saying, "Rip Van Winkle, Rip Van Winkle." Someone was calling. When he just turned around and looked, he have seen a short old man who was carrying a barrel, and he said him to help him. So this short old man, who looked odd, asked Rip Van Winkle to help him to carry the barrel that he was carrying and having difficulty to carry it further. So Rip Van Winkle obeyed, and he helped the old man. Why? Because he was a good-natured man. Well, this stranger asked him to follow him. They were all looking. When he reached, they were two old-looking men who were standing, and they were playing nine pins. Though they were playing, they were a kind of silence, and only they can hear. Only Rip Van Winkle hear was a sound of a ball, which sounded like a thunder. Now, after seeing the whole scenario, Rip Van Winkle was trembled, and he was terrified by the situation. Now he was with the three strangers that he don't know, and they were totally odd looking, and he has no way to go. This other two men, who were the companions with the old short man, Rip Winkle and gave him a strange gaze, which frightened Rip Van Winkle a lot. Now, whatever the contents in the barrel, they emptied in the glass and they asked Rip Van Winkle to drink it. So Rip Van Winkle was terrified and he could not oppose the action, so he agreed and drank the contents that were in the barrel. And because he was thirsty, so he thought it will be a good choice to drink it, and he drank whatever they asked him to drink, which led him to a deep sleep. So after drinking the glass of the things that were in the barrel, contents from the barrel, he went into a deep sound sleep. Now, on waking up, he found that he was at a place when he had first met the old man. He rubbed his eyes. It was bright, sunny morning. Surely I haven't slept here all night, thought Rip. He looked around for Wolf, but he was nowhere. Rip whistled for him. Wolf, Wolf, he then shouted. No dog was to be seen. Where has this dog gone? He muttered to himself and he began to descend the mountain to go back to his village. Now, when he woke up at the same place where he met the old man. So, at the same place at the mountain, he woke up at the same place where he met the old man. Now, he thought that I haven't been slept at the same place for the whole night. Now, where is this wolf? Wolf is nothing but the pet dog of Rip Van Winkle. So, firstly, he whistled. Whistled in the sense he whistled for the dog Wolf, Wolf. Then he screamed the name Wolf, Wolf. But there was no dog. He whispered and he muttered, where has this dog gone? Where has this dog gone? And he began to descend. He began to step down the mountain to go back to his village. As he neared the village, he met a number of people. But he didn't know any of the villagers also stared at him equally surprised. Who is this man? Said one. I have never seen him before, said another. Look at his long white beard and his wrinkled face. On hearing this, Rip stroked his chin. To his astonishment, he found his beard has grown foot long and it was all white. So, when he finally reached the village, every member in the village was surprisingly seeing him, and he was also surprised by seeing the villagers. By none could identify him, neither any one of the villagers could identify him, neither he can identify anyone. So they were all surprised. Similarly, he was surprised by seeing everyone. One of them whispered, who is this man? Where did he came from? Another one whispered, look at his beard, long beard. Now, on listening to that, just Rip Van Winkle bowed down his chin and he has seen that his beard has grown foot long. Foot long means it touches his feet. His beard started touching his feet and it was all white. It was all white. An old woman walked up to him and looked at his face for a moment, then exclaimed, It is Rip Van Winkle. Welcome home again, old neighbor. Where have you been these 20 long years? So, on seeing this, on seeing the surprisement and the astonishment of the people, an old woman reached back to the Rip Van Winkle. She clearly examined his face for few seconds and observed that it was none other than Rip. Now she said, welcome back. Welcome back, Rip Van Winkle. Where have you been? Where have you been for 20 years? For 20 years. So, what this story is saying is that the contents of the barrel made Rip Van Winkle to sleep for around 20 years, and he slept straight till 20 years where his dog lost. He lost his dog, and when he woke up, it was past 20 years of his life. So this was the story of Rip Van Winkle. I shall see you in the next class. Allah Hafiz everyone.